Andrina coming on you on this terrific Tuesday to empower, inspire, and transform you to your next level of living. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a beautiful day, don't you think so? It is a beautiful day because we are amongst the living. We are amongst the living. So you know what that means. If you could put your hand over your heart and you feel your heart beating, that means you still got work to do. Good morning, LaShawn. Thanks for joining. Good morning, B. Moore. Thanks for joining. Thank you, ladies, for always constantly supporting, encouraging, and empowering me to keep moving on in my gift. I am totally grateful for all of y'all that stand with me as I move in my purpose. I do not take that lightly. And I also like the fact that y'all allow me to be Andrina, which I'm not going to be nothing else anyway. But anyway, this morning I just came. Y'all know I've been to the gym. I worked out this morning. I listened to my rap music. And yes, I do love the Lord. But at the same time, I love rap music. It's something about rap music and those beats that get me through my workout, that keeps me going, that gets me focused, and I get clear. Half the time I don't even know what the words is. I make up my own words. But anyway, what are y'all thankful for this morning before I start? Tell me what you are thankful for. Each morning that you get up, each day that you are given, you are supposed to be grateful for something. I don't care what your situation look like. Still yet be grateful. Be grateful even in the storm. Be grateful regardless. Good morning, Sakila. There go my brother. Good morning, Robert. Thanks for joining. How can I get that t-shirt? Oh, I'll post a link in a minute. If y'all can, tag, share, invite a friend to this video. I greatly appreciate it. I always forget to ask y'all that. LaShawn, I'll put it in the link or on the caption. Thanks for inquiring and thanks for supporting my business. Hip hop, baby. Ain't that the truth? But anyway, what are you all grateful for this morning? Decide on what you're grateful for. In order for you to get much, you got to be thankful for what you have. Don't worry about what you don't have. Be grateful for what you do have in order for you to get more. More will show up when you're appreciative of what you already have. Take care of what you have now so that you can get much. So there's always, listen to me, it's always something to be thankful for. I know that life serves us some heavy hits, but it don't matter. We punch back harder. And in our punching, we learn to be grateful that whenever we do reach our results, we won't take advantage for it. That's the reason why we got to work for things. If everything is given to us, we ain't going to honor it. We're not going to respect it. We're not. Do you ever notice that when you work for something, you cherish it more? When you get that new furniture, you tell your kids, you better not jump on my furniture. I know how many extra hours I had to work and what I had to do to get this furniture for us to live like this, or this house, or this car, or this clothes, whatever it may be. I just encourage y'all this morning just to be thankful. Just to be thankful. Be thankful you got limbs, you walking and you talking, because let me tell you something. Y'all see how our world is looking now. And it's always someone off worse than you are. So don't take it lightly what you have. Appreciate what you have. All right, so listen. I have to look at my notes because I had so much going on this morning. So I want to talk to you all about no change, no results, let's shift. That's what I'm talking about, Robert T. Phillips. That's what I'm talking about. My brother shows up. I'm telling you, Robert T. Phillips, you is the bomb.com. You better keep on pushing through. Good morning, BB. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for being my rock yesterday. You know, let me tell y'all something. I have a great support system. And I thank God for the women that when I turn off this video, I can be Andrina. If things is not going like I need them to go, I can call on certain women that can get me to get back focused and say, okay, you had your moment, but I need you to get back where you're supposed to be. So, BB, thank you for being my listening ear yesterday, laughing with me, praying me through, and pushing me back into my greatness and making me show up. So I'm thankful for you. Be thankful for those people that cheer for you even when you don't want to show up. Never take people for granted, because people do not have to support you. People do not have to honor you and respect your journey. So I'm grateful for all of y'all. Good morning, Mr. Nee. Thanks for joining. I need to stop by the shop. So anyway, I want to talk to y'all about results don't come by doing the same exact thing over and over and over. If you think that you're going to get a different result by doing something the same way you've been doing it, you can forget it. Good morning, Zach, my classmate. Thanks for joining, sir. So Doing the same thing and thinking that you're going to get different results, that's insane. That's crazy. If it's not working, stop and identify why it's not working and then come up with a different plan so that it can work for you. You don't want to keep working and doing something that is not showing you the results that you want. Example, like relationships. If you come from an abusive relationship or abusive marriage, whether it's physical, mentally, or anything, why would you want to go back to the same type of relationship that you fought yourself out of? See, you got to make these small changes in order for you to get great results. You can't keep thinking that, well, I'm going to go back to the same type of man that I was with, and hopefully he's going to change. That's why sometimes in life we stay stuck, because we think that things are going to change by us doing the same old thing. And that is not so. And if you haven't learned that by now, then that's the reason why you haven't got your results. It's not your friends. It's not your parents. It's not your coach. It's not your pastor. It's not your preacher. It's not your mentor. You have to put the eyes on you, and you have to accept responsibility. What am I doing wrong that is not allowing me to get the results that I want? If you want a greater relationship, first of all, the person that you need to have a greater relationship. Good morning, Holly. Thanks for joining. The person that, if you want a great relationship, first you got to be great to you. You got to love you, because you attract to you who you are. So you can't expect somebody else to love you when you don't even love yourself. So whatever relationships that you have in your life is based off of the relationship of you. How do you see yourself? Those type of relationships that don't align in your greatness, then you have to say, this is not who I am. Pookie and them, I love you, but I got to go on. You understand what I'm saying? So if you want something greater, you're going to have to shift your mindset and do things different and believe greater for yourself. It's the same way with weight loss. You can't keep eating butter pecan ice cream. Y'all know I am the poster child for Haagen-Dazs butter pecan ice cream. Thanks for joining Cat Attack. Y'all know I am. But Haagen-Dazs made so much money to me that it's pathetic. And I wrote them a letter asking them to give me half of my money back. I wait for them to respond, y'all. I can't wait to show y'all that letter. But anyhow, in order for me to have lost my weight, I'm down 112 pounds. It took for me to shift my mindset and decide what it is that I wanted and how I wanted my life to look. So what I had to do is I had to identify why I carried the weight that I did. Why did I hold on to dead weight? See, my weight was a representation to me of things that I had needed to let go. See, I'm telling you, y'all, it gets deeper than that. It's not because I overate, because I was trying to fill a void. I was trying to figure out what it is about Andrina that I needed to change. I'm always the life of the party, even though y'all think I'm an extrovert and I'm turned up all the time. I'm really not. I'm an introvert. I have a lot of introverted ways. But I do enjoy the balance that I have. But I had to identify, why was I carrying the weight? And I find out what it was. It was because I was still holding on to past hurt and pain that I never released and let go. So my weight would reflect it, because I wouldn't say it all the time. Because when you're a bold person, everybody thinks that you're confrontational because you speak your mind, or because you keep it 100, or because you're real. But see, what people need to realize is that stop being scared of the truth. Because see, the truth may hurt, but it's also going to heal you, and it's going to get you to that next level. Y'all better go ahead and give me them thumbs up. Hear what I said? The truth may hurt you. It's going to hurt you, but it's going to heal you to get you to the next level. So that was why I had to identify what was going on with my weight. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to identify what's going on in your life that you want to be able to change. And be honest about it. You don't have to wait on anybody to say anything, because let me tell you something. When you broke, busted, and disgusted, people don't care. People don't care when you in the pit. Because you know why people don't care when you in the pit? Because they expect for you to stay there. Do y'all really want this morning? Do y'all really want this morning? See, I've been up since 3:30 this morning, chiming, working on my business, grinding, like Anthony Andrews said, grinding in the dark. You know what I'm saying? So I've been really working hard. But see, when you busted, broken, and disgusted, people don't care. People don't start talking about, because people don't care, because that's where they expect for you to be. People don't start talking about you until they see you grab a hold of your greatness. See, your greatness has always been there, but you had to tap into it to realize how great you really are. And the moment that you do that, get prepared, because that's when people got a plenty to say about you. Who she thinks she is. You know, who she thinks she is. Where's she going? How she get there? I remember when she used to do this, or he used to do that, or he didn't have this. I remember this. Let them keep remembering. You just keep going forward. You just keep going forward. You block out the noise. You don't pay attention to what they're saying, because it's greater. It's greater than what they can see. You just had to grab a hold of it. So I'm telling y'all, you know, for an example, the early bird gets the worm. Y'all hear this? Y'all been hearing this for a long time. The early bird gets the worm. Good morning, Joseph. Thanks for joining, sir. The early bird gets the worm. Let me tell you what my rationality about the early bird that gets the worm. The early bird gets up and get the worm because he has a strategy. His strategy is this: I'm going to eat before everybody else eat. What he's saying is, I'm going to have plenty. I'm not going to live in lack because everybody else around me want to be lazy. I'm going to do whatever I need to do. I'm going to come up with the strategic plan to get my food and eat before everybody else eat. By the time everybody else get up, I done already done 8, 10 times and I'm prepared for 2 months later. Good morning, Ruth. Thanks for joining. Hey, Pastor Lynn. Thanks for joining. Let's get it. Let's go, sir. Good morning, Sharita. So Deloach, thanks for yesterday being there for me. You my rider. You and Precious Brown, y'all are my riders. But listen, so the early bird thinks like this. The early bird already got up a strategy and said, this is what I'm going to do. This is how I'm going to catch that worm in the morning. This is what I'm going to do in order for me to eat. See, when you're ready to eat, when you're ready to catch your purpose and your dreams, when you're ready to have your desires, you're going to get up and you're going to do whatever it takes for you to get there. Good morning, Rasha. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. You understand what I'm saying? Look at the dynamics of the early bird with the worm. That's just an example that we use to say, if you want something, get up early enough to do it. If you want results, make a change. So the bird gets up and he goes and get the worm. Everybody else done dragged around, and by the time they get there, there's scraps on the table and they mad because there's scraps on the table. But he looking at him like, if you would have got up when I got up, or earlier than me, you could have more than I had. I bet y'all won't look at the early bird worm no more. I'm the same no more. Y'all, I'm cutting up this morning. The second thing is, you ever watch successful people? Good morning, Sophie. Thanks for joining. You ever look at successful people? Good morning, Joy. Thanks for joining. Listen. Successful people handle things totally different. Whereas some of us think like, you know, why is she getting up at 3:30 or he getting up at 3:30 in the morning? Or why is he working until 4 o'clock in the morning and then he know he got to be to work at 7 o'clock and then he get off the next day and he still do the same routine again? See, successful people got their mind focused on their dreams because they know the end results. They know if I make the changes now, these small changes now, I'm going to get greater results later. So the successful people going to say, look, let me get up at 3:30 in the morning when my mind is fresh and I need to get clear on what direction I need to go, what strategies I need to use in order to get there. The successful people ain't sitting there waiting until 9, 10 o'clock, you know, to get up and start their day. The successful people already have their day planned out, what they gonna do, how they gonna move, how they gonna get there, what's their goals. They already got that. The other people that's sitting around talking about the successful people, they mad because they ain't getting the results that the successful people getting. How you gonna get upset about somebody else's success, but you don't know the walk and the steps they took to get there? I don't think y'all ready for Andrina this morning. See, I'm telling the truth this morning, and guess what? I ain't even scared. I ain't scared of none of y'all. You can keep strolling through my video. You don't have to like what I say. It don't matter. I'm showing up in my purpose. And anyway, it don't matter whether people like you or not when you walking in your purpose. The key to it is they get the lesson. They get what they need from you and they keep on moving. So it don't matter if they like you or not. But listen, successful people don't play, and successful people ain't gonna let Pookie and them come in and interrupt what it is that they trying to do. They not letting Pookie and them come and interrupt them. Listen, when you separate from Pookie and them, it's okay. Pookie, I love you, but I love me even more. And until you start growing in a different direction besides sitting here watching Instead of sitting here watching reality shows all day long and eating bonbons and Doritos all the time, I'm going to be over here studying and getting my education and building my business, building my home, building my brand. I'm going to do what I got to do. It don't mean that I love you less. It just means I love me more. I understand what my greatness is in with me. And until Pookie and them get there, don't you allow them to stop you from getting where you trying to go. Okay, so that's how successful people handle their situation. They ain't letting nobody knock them off their square. They getting up 3 o'clock in the morning. They going to bed at 4 o'clock in the morning. They ain't got time to watch reality shows. And if they do, they may wait until one day when they want their downtime and they want to have a good laugh. And then they saying, well, let me go ahead and peep over here and see what they not doing. Because, I'm one of them people. I love reality show. But let me tell you the reason why I love reality show. I don't watch it all the time. I just pick one day out of the week where I catch it up and I look. This is the reason why I love reality shows. Because it teaches me what I don't want. That's what it teaches me. Yes, it's entertaining, but it's teaching me what I don't want. It's teaching me what I don't want to be a part of. It's teaching me to do the opposite of what they're doing. That's why I like reality shows. So anyway, getting back to what I was saying about successful people make those necessary changes, even if it means getting up an extra hour, even if it means that, I may have to stay up until 4 o'clock in the morning to get this book, this manuscript done, this editing done, and then I'm going to go to work at 7 o'clock and punch somebody's life. But at the end of the day, that successful person got a plan. They building their own business off of somebody else's bag. They just using that job. We call it a sponsor. We're just using that sponsor to build our own dreams. Come on now. 3, you need to show up. I don't care what your situation is. I don't care if they like you. I don't care if they don't like you. I don't care if they cheering for you, clapping for you. I don't care. Show up. Because many times what people tend to do is they tend to watch you and sit back in the cut and they getting inspired by you, but they can't let you know that they're getting inspired by you because they don't want you to know that you're doing something that they wish that they had the courage to do. Good morning, Ms. Barnes. Thanks for joining. Hear me when I talk to you. Show up anyway. Show up even if they mocking at you, laughing at you, trying to copyright you. It don't matter. It don't matter. Show up anyway. Show up in your gift. Show up in your purpose, because what's designed for you, they can copyright you all they want to, but it ain't gonna move for them like it's moving for you because your name is on it. So regardless of the situation, who claps for you, who don't clap for you, who like your pictures, who don't like your pictures, keep showing up, because the very ones that's not liking your pictures, the very ones that's not saying nothing to you, is the very one that's being inspired by you. See, the other ones is hitting the like button and cheering you on because they not intimidated by your success or your greatness. They understand, you know what, keep on going, because as long as you keep on going, you're going to encourage me to keep on going. But it's the ones that sit back and pretend like they don't see you, you know what I'm saying, but they studying you more than anybody else. Keep showing up. You inspiring people and you don't even know it. You inspiring people and they don't even want to tell you, but it don't matter because you ain't worried about it. Let me tell you something about me, Andrina. Everybody ain't gonna like you because you don't like everybody. But as long as you get the mission done that you're supposed to do, see, I'm supposed to empower, transform, inspire people to the next level of living. So I'm not gonna be your squeaky clean coach or speaker. I'm not going to be the soft-spoken one. I tried that. It's not me. I'm going to show up in my most authentic self. However the Lord uses me, that's how I'm going to show up. You can get it or you don't have to get it. The key to it is get the lesson. Get what you need and utilize it. That's what you do. So you ain't got time to be worrying about whether people like you or not. What you have time to do is show up in your purpose. Show up in your gift. And if they don't like you, oh well. It's all good. You still did what you was called to do. All right. And number 4, I want you to keep moving regardless. Show up and keep moving. Sometimes people get stuck in life because they make excuses on why they can't show up. My credit bad. My boyfriend don't like me. The girls is talking about me. Everybody's being mean for me. My boss don't understand me. Everybody mistreat me. It don't matter. It don't matter. You keep moving regardless. Good morning, Carla. Thanks for joining. That's Carla is the trailblazer, y'all. Hey, Carla. So anyway, listen, just keep moving. Keep moving regardless if whether they understand it or not. Let me tell you the reason why you got to keep moving, because you got a goal, you got a purpose, you got a mission that only you can complete. So you got to keep moving. And if people don't understand why you moving, that's not your issue. Your issue is to get what you supposed to get and do what you supposed to do. So it don't matter if Pookie and them get what you're doing. You keep on moving. So I'm going to use me for an example. So I got my She Winning tour coming on, right? First, I was just like, I ain't doing it. I'm tired of this. I am tired of this. I am tired of this. Yes, Andrina get tired. But I always tell y'all, I ain't no quitter. I'm not no quitter. So I'm just like, you know what? The She Winning tour. Everybody's coming in my inbox. They're like, hey, Andrina, bring the tour to my state. Bring the tour to my city. Got you. I'm on it. Let's do this. My biggest thing is, okay, then, this is the first time I ever going to do a tour or an event. I'm usually on somebody else's stage. But now it's time for me to challenge me, for me to level up. See, I got to put my feet to the fire, too. So I'm like, okay, let me do this She Winning tour. I know for a shadow of a doubt that some people are sitting back and watching and saying, let's see if she gonna do it. Let's see if she gonna do it. Let's see what this She Winning tour is about. Let's see if she gonna do this workshop. So at first, morning, Janet, you know, I let that get in my ear. I let it distract me. I let it discourage me. I said, you know what? Maybe I took on too much undertaking and I ain't ready for this. I ain't prepared for this. The devil is a lie. How about that? The devil is a lie. And let me tell you why he's a lie. And all that is whispering in my ear, that distraction is a lie. Because I ain't come this far for nothing. See, it's not about me proving anything to y'all. It's about me proving it to me. Because I got to remind myself that everything that I've been through, see, because you got to take your purpose personal. You got to take your purpose personal. You got to understand the reason why you do what you're doing. See, I know the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. See, I know that people counted me out. I know people talked about me like a straight dog. I know people laughed at me with my hardships when I was a single mother of 3 and I didn't know how to make it, but I made it move for me and my kids. See, I don't believe y'all ready for this morning. See, I don't play all the time. See, y'all see me as, hey, this is your favorite Andrina. I am your favorite. And I do have that side, but I don't play all the time. See, there's a serious side about me. So this is very personal for me. Keep Moving with Andrina is very personal for me. Because I remember when I didn't have nobody to tell me, Andrina, you know you can have better. I didn't have nobody pushing me and said, come on, Andrina, get out of the pit. I didn't have nobody encouraging me and giving me wise words of wisdom. I had those type of friends that would look at you and see you failing and be laughing at you. Those are the type of friends I had. See, it's personal to me. See, I had the people that wouldn't tell me, okay, Andrina, you're smarter than that. You're wiser than that. Why are you doing that? Why are you not showing up in your greatness? See, I had people like that around me. I had the Pookie and them around me. So this is very personal to me, my Keep Moving with Andrina. It's very personal with me with the She Winner, because I want to empower women to know that you have greatness. You have purpose. There's something that you got to do that only you can do. And you don't have a reason to stop no matter how your past look. You don't have a reason to stop. Good morning, Miss Brown. Thanks for joining. So it's very personal with me with the She Winning tour. But let me let y'all know something, that no matter what, if one person show up, 10 people show up, 2,000 people show up, the She Winning tour gonna go forth. Because I'm a serving excellence no matter what is before me. Because see, if you serve with little, you will get much later. I don't think y'all ready for that. See, I can't stop because only one person showed up. I got to serve like I'm serving 10,000 people. I got to believe so much in my She Winning tour that even if it's just me and my speakers, we're going to take pictures and we're going to empower each other. Because let me tell you something. The women that I got standing beside me, I thank God for every last one of them women. Hold on. Let me pull back. And let me tell you why I thank God for each one of those women. Because when I asked them, can you be on this platform with me? Every last one of them women said, Andrina, I'm there. Every last one of them said, Andrina, we don't matter. We standing right there in the gap with you. Every last one of them say, Andrina, don't worry about it. Quit stressing about it. Every last one of them say, Andrina, you can pull it. You can do it. So I got a reason to push this machine that's in front of me. And I'm not going to allow anybody to stop me. Even the ones that's sitting back, that's saying, okay, then we're going to see what she going to do. Because, see, this is personal for me because I got to prove something to me. I'm not going to backpedal out of my purpose. I'm not going to make no excuses for my purpose. If I was called to do this thing, God must have seen something great in me. Because I ain't nothing but an old raggedy vessel. Old raggedy vessel. And sometimes I say yes and sometimes I say no. I'm just like, what's the guy in the Bible? Oh my God, the one that didn't want to go and do what he needed to do. And he was running from another city. Gosh, I got to read my word a little bit more, y'all. Usually I know that I know this word, but y'all know who I'm talking about. The guy that ran and then the Lord set him up and then he got swallowed in the well. And because he didn't want to do what he was supposed to do, and finally he said, you know what? I surrender. I'll do whatever I need to do because I'm tired of sitting in this dead well, stomach smelling these rotten fishes and all this and that. Let me out. I'm going to do what I got to do. That is me, Andrina. That is me, Andrina. I don't want no stinking living no more. Jonah. Thanks, Holly. Thank you, Holly. Jonah. Just like Jonah. Jonah said, I don't want to do it. I'm tired. They not going to listen. Y'all know I'm paraphrasing. But that's what he said. He said, I'm tired. He said, I don't want to do it. He said, folks ain't going to listen to me. They not going to do it anyway. God said, that's, I believe in God. So y'all, I love rap music, but I love the Lord too. But listen, Jonah said, you know what? I'm tired. I ain't doing it. They not going to listen. They ain't going to show up. They ain't going to help. They ain't going to be nothing. So I'm going to just go ahead and tuck my head and run over here. But the Lord said, okay, then tuck your head if you want to, but I'm going to make you feel uncomfortable until you do what I say do. That's the same thing with your purpose. You're going to be uncomfortable until you do what you're supposed to do. Because you know why? The familiar places you don't grow. It's the uncomfortable places that you grow. That's why. I gave it to y'all this morning. And I ain't even scared. You can like the video, share it, tag it. You can do whatever you want to do. It don't make me no difference. I showed up. Good morning, Tiffany. I showed up and did what I was called to do on today. And that was to empower, inspire, and transfer you to the next level. And let me tell you something. When you're empowering, when you inspire, and when you transform other people, it ain't always pretty. It ain't always going to be rah, rah, rah. It's going to be the truth. And sometimes you don't need to be scared of the truth. When it's time for you to go to that next level of living, it's time to quit playing. It's time out for playing. It's time out for you not showing up in your life. It's time out for you stop moving because of other people's opinions about you. It's time out of you backpedaling out of your greatness. It's just straight time out. This is your favorite Andrina. I had an amazing time with y'all this morning. I know I cut up this morning. I know I was talking fast or doing whatever. Some of y'all going to critique it any kind of way. But guess what? I showed up anyway. I showed up. So it don't make no difference. I am who I am. And that's all I can be. I can't be nothing different. So I just want y'all to smile to a stranger. Because you never know who you are inspiring. Who you are keeping going on. Who are you saying, I can get up one more day, one more second, one more minute, I can handle what life is serving me. You don't know who is looking at you and not saying anything, but because you show up in your life, you encourage them to get on with their life. This is your favorite Andrina once again. I hope y'all have an amazing, amazing, amazing day. I hope to see some of y'all on the She Winning Tour. If not, that's okay. I understand. But me and those ladies, we're going to stand toe to toe and we're going to serve in our greatness and we're going to transform some lives and we're going to do a mind shifting. Be amazing. Monday. Never ever miss a Monday. The Monday set the atmosphere for the rest of the week. So I am coming to encourage you, inspire you, and transform you to your next level of living. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a beautiful day because today was not promised to us, and yet we are here. So, my favorite question I ask at the beginning of my videos, what are you grateful for? What did you say this morning as soon as you open up your eyes? As soon as you open up your eyes, what are you grateful for? Remember, be grateful for what you have. Don't worry about what you don't have. Be appreciative of the little so that you can get much. Listen, so that is the moment. But I come this morning because I'm hyped to give y'all the 1, 2, 3 life target. Hit those targets. Hit those targets. What is it that you want out of your life? What is it that you want out of your life? A lot of times we don't write a vision. And when we don't have a vision, we don't have a plan, we don't know what direction that we're going. You got to have some kind of plan in order for you to be able to know where you're going. Good morning, Pastor Lynn. Thanks for joining, sir. I appreciate you. Great morning. Let's go. Ain't that what you always say? Let's go. Let's go, sir. Let's get it this morning. Good morning, B More. Let's get it. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all come in here and hype me up this morning while I get on this subject. Listen, what is your life targets? What is your goals? How do you want to see your life? How do you desire for your life to look and feel and smell? Only you can do it. Absolutely write it. If you don't have a vision or a goal in front of you, you will never know what you're trying to achieve in life. You'll just be walking around life saying, I ain't got no purpose. I ain't got nothing to do. But you do got purpose. You're here to serve for a reason that's greater than you. But you got to have those goals. No matter what your target is, it can be a relationship. It can be your finances. It can be you just being able to walk spiritually into whatever it is that you want. Whatever it is, learn your 1, 2, 3s and hit that target. Find a target. Find something that's going to make you get up and say, let me get this. Let me hit this. Good morning, Lisa. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. So I'm going to use for me an example. I'm a runner. You know what I'm saying? I might not be the fastest runner, but I'm a runner. But one thing I do is I always go out I always pick a target when I get my mind, when I'm out there running, because running to me does a couple of things. It gives me clarity. I'm able to hear clear. I'm able to get my strategic plans on how I need to move in life. It exercises my mind. It gets my mind going. Good morning, Janet. Thank you. It does so many different things for me. It gets me going. It gets me hyped. It makes me understand that what it really does for me, y'all, is it shows me that the only way I'm able to achieve it is if I do it. Nobody can run for you. You got to run yourself when you out there hitting that pavement. Like in life journey, you got to run your own journey. It's nobody else's. Yeah, we're here collectively to support you and cheer you on. But at the end of the day, your race is your race and you have to run it. So what I do is I always find a target when I'm out there. It could be a faster runner than me. I always get the speed walkers, y'all, because I'm still got to work up my speed. But I always get a speed walker because to me, if that speed walker passed me, then I'm not pushing hard enough. I'm not grinding hard enough. So I always look at a speed walker that's ahead of me. I look at their back and that's my target. And what I do is I focus on passing them. And once I pass them, I'm going to stay passing because there's no way that I'm going to get out here and run and I'm going to let a speed walker pass me. Then that means that I'm not pushing hard enough. I'm not doing something right. If they're walking at a pace and I'm running and they're bypassing me, there's no way I should be bypassing them. So that's how I'm able to hit my target when I'm running. And next thing you know, I'll look for another target and another target and another target. And by the end of the time, I'll be done finished my 4 miles. And I'll be like, dang, I'm done already. And they still behind me and I'm still pushing forward. So that I just use that to encourage y'all to find some type of target in your life. In your life, whether it's in your life, it's a personal or business, find something that you need to help push you forward so that you can meet your goal, so that you can achieve your goal. You ain't in competition with nobody but yourself. But what if you hit that target? What if you push through? What if you leap and make those changes that you make? What if? Look at the what if. So I got the 1, 2, 3s for y'all. Listen, first of all, know your why on why you're doing something. You know, everybody say be intentional. And there's a reason why you have to be intentional. You don't want to be doing things just to be doing things. You want to do things because you want to create some type of result. What kind of results do you want to create in your life? What do you want to show? Connect to your why and you will show up. If you don't have a why, you don't know the reason why you're doing what you're doing. But if you connect to that why, you're going to show up even when you don't want to show up, even when you don't want to go. That's the most time that you need to go, is when you don't want to go, when you don't feel like doing, when you don't see the support. That's when you show up the most and you dominate that situation. You hit your target. You don't stop because nobody's cheering you on. You don't stop because you don't understand how you're going to make it happen. You just show up and you do what you can, and everything else will fall in place. So connect to your why. Know the reason why you do what you do. Know the reason why you show up. Don't just show up in vain. There's a reason why you're here. There's a reason why you're put in positions and situations. There's a reason behind it. Connect to your why. 2, make a strategy. Have a plan. Write the vision and make it plain. If you don't have a vision on where you see your life in 5 years, by the end of this year, if you don't have a vision or a plan or understanding on where you're trying to go in life, in your business, whatever, in your finances, in your weight loss journey, then you're just moving in vain. Write the vision, make it plain, get a strategy, execute it. Just that simple. Write the vision, make it plain, and execute it. Don't write a vision and sit on it and think that it's going to knock on the door and say, I'm here. Write the vision, come up with the strategy, and then make a plan to move out on it. That's the way that you're going to get your results. Good morning, Damaris. Thanks for joining, Miss Angelina. Appreciate you. 3, I already said it. Put it in action. Stop using words and not putting nothing in action. Words don't mean nothing. Words create, but the action makes it manifest. You got to put action behind your words. Now when people speak, it falls on dead ear if you don't put no action behind it. Nothing changes if nothing changes. You could say, oh, I want to lose weight. But if you still eating ice cream like I wasn't losing no weight eating no ice cream no matter how hard I worked out. No matter how hard I worked out. It didn't matter. That ice cream was sticking to me like glue and she wasn't going nowhere. Do you hear me? But when I said, let me stop eating ice cream and let me replace it with fruits and vegetables and let me shift my mindset because I need to get healthy in order to walk this purpose out and to show up in my journey great, that's when things changed for me. That's when I started living the life that I want to live, which was a healthy life, not only in physical aspect, but also in my mind. So you got to put action behind your words. Quit talking and not doing nothing. Quit making noise and not showing up. You can't do that no more because your purpose is greater than you. Whatever it is that you're called to do and whatever you are here to serve in is greater than just words. Put action to it. Put action to it. That's what you're here for. You didn't go through what you went through. Because see, some of us, if we peel back and let you know some of the journey that we've been through, you couldn't handle my shoes. I couldn't handle your shoes. Everybody's footstep is designed different. So everybody's purpose is designed different. But if you got a calling on your life and you're supposed to do something about it and you're just about those words fall on the ground. But those actions speaks results. You ain't got to tell everybody what you're doing. You don't need nobody to cheer you on. You just need to get your plan. You need to get your plan, put it in action, and hit that target. That's what you need to do. I don't care what it is. You got it. You equipped. You didn't go through what you went through to not be equipped to be able to handle the road that you're going. And look forward. It's later greater. You don't look back. And if you do turn back, you turn back for 5 seconds, look, and you say, man, I didn't know how I made it this far, but I'm going to keep on looking forward. I'm going to keep going this way. I know how it looks back there. I know how it feels to be overweight and broken, busted and disgusted. I know how it feels like to not have. But I want to see how it is for me to get my mind right, how to get healthy, how to move mountains, how to climb that mountain, how to conquer that mountain. I want to see how it is to be at the top. I know how it feels to be at the bottom. I no longer want to sit at the bottom. I want to sit to the top. So in order for me to get to the top, I got to write a vision, I got to make it plain, and I got to put action behind it. And I'm going to hit my target. Good morning, brother. Thanks for joining. I appreciate all you all for showing up. So today I gave y'all the 1, 2, 3 life target. Y'all don't have no excuses not to show up in your life no more. I know I ain't supposed to say y'all need to stop this and don't do this. That's what they say. But I can't be that way. That's not who I am. I'm here to encourage you along the way, to tell you to stop quitting. Stop starting something and you don't finish it. You start something for a reason. So if you start something for a reason, complete it. No matter how hard it is, no matter what opposition comes, complete it. Complete it so you can be sitting on top of that thing and said, you know what, I did this, and then hit your next target, and then the target after that, and then the target after that. And next thing you know, you're going to be at the mountaintop. But even when you get to the mountaintop, don't stop climbing. Go to the next mountain. Come on now, y'all, let's get it. You can't afford to keep sitting down. You can't afford it. No longer can you sit on who you called to be. Show up. Stop dimming your light. Get with it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's do this. All right, this is your favorite Andrina. I just came to pump and prime y'all this morning to get y'all on this Monday morning. Never miss a Monday morning because Monday set the atmosphere for the rest of the week. So y'all got an assignment. Get on it. 1, 2, 3 life target. Hit them. Get with it. Stop sitting. Stop staring. Stop watching everybody else live their life and you sitting there saying, woe is me. Woe is me never get you nowhere. Sitting in the pits never get you nowhere. I think I'm preaching this morning. I went to church yesterday, y'all, and I done got fired up. Y'all better get it and go while y'all can, honey. Y'all better enjoy this life. We only got one life. One life. And no days are promised to us. Not one day, not 1 second, not one moment is promised to us. And how you choose to live your life is up to you. You design and created what you want. You set the atmosphere how you want it to look. You stop asking everybody, is it okay for me to be me? Yes, it's okay for you to be you. You was called for something greater than you. So show up in it. Quit doubting it and just do it. Just do it. Just show up. I double dare you. I triple dare you. If I can get out here and push this mountain, why can't y'all? I ain't no different than the next one of y'all. I was just a woman that said yes. That's all I did was say yes to it. No matter how hard it is, learn how to say yes and just push through on it. Good morning, Ashley. Thanks for joining. Just push through. Stop stopping. Stop stopping. You never accomplish your goals when you stop. Start a thing and finish that thing and give that thing 120%. Serving excellent. Serve like, I don't care if it's 1. I don't care if it's none. I don't care if it's 1,000,000. Serving excellent and bring your game. This is your favorite Andrina. Stay amazing. Have a wonderful week. Push through this week. I don't care what comes your way this week. Keep climbing that mountain. Don't you dare stop. Don't you dare stop because at the top of the mountain is what you've been working for. Don't forget, smile to a stranger because you never know your words, your smile may keep that person keep getting up and going when they want to quit. They may want to quit, but because you said keep going, they're going to get up and they're going to fight. They're going to keep on. They're going to keep going. Good morning, Trafinia. Thanks, classmate. I appreciate you. Good morning, Beth. Thanks for joining. Catch the replay. But anyway, smile to a stranger. Be nice to people. Bless people. But most of all, believe in you. Believe in you and say yes to you and no to the BS. You ain't got time to not show up no more. You've been sitting on the sideline too long and it's over with. It's over with. All right, hit those 1, 2, 3. Be amazing. It's your favorite Andrina. Favorite Andrina coming to you on this She Winning Wednesday, coming to do a live chat with Dr. Finch. Hey. Let's get it. Let's go. I am so excited about my upcoming tour, serving with some of these powerhouse women that I know. We are coming to serve, to empower, to transform, to inspire you all to the next level of living. And I am so excited. And our first stop is in Nashville, Tennessee. Well, not Nashville, Tennessee, but Murfreesboro, Tennessee, I think it is, on October 28th. And I am so excited. Thanks for joining, Miss Hearn. I appreciate it. I'm just waiting on for Dr. Finch to come in. She's saying that she is ready. I am just ready for her. Just give us one moment so we can get this together. Woo woo! This is my first time doing a live chat, y'all, with 2 people. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I am so glad about the She Winning tour. You just all do not know. I am so excited. Okay, she wants to join. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Yay, we almost there, y'all. We almost there. Just hold on briefly with me. This is something new. There she go. Hey, Dr. Finch. Thanks.
Hey,
Thanks for
hey.
teaching me how to do all of this. How are you tonight?
I am great. How are you, hon?
All is well in my world. I'm just excited about our upcoming workshop in Tennessee. I am just so excited. I'm glad everybody is watching. Thank you, Ms. Thompson, for watching. Thanks for joining. We're only coming up here on tonight just to give y'all a brief snippet of what's going to go on in our workshop in Tennessee. I am so excited. I hope to see some of you all there. This She Winning tour means a lot to me. Hey, Rachel, thanks for joining, Miss Smiley. I appreciate you. So, Dr. Finch, let's jump right on in because I was just a little bit nervous, but I'm just going to have fun with this. And so on tonight, for y'all that's just joining, hey, Tim, thanks for joining. I am bringing one of my speakers, Dr. Finch, in. She is coming in to teach us on tonight for a few minutes about our upcoming Nashville She Winning tour. I cannot wait for us to empower that audience. I am so excited. So
Yeah.
my first question to Dr. Finch is, what does She Winning means to you?
Whew. That is an awesome question, Trina. It is. What does she winning mean to me? She winning means I'm doing it. I'm doing it with no apologies. I'm doing it in spite of. I'm doing it because I have to. I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it because you need to see me doing it. I'm doing it because your children need to see me doing it. My children need to see me doing it. I don't have no children, but you know that you understand the point. But
I do. I got
but
3 adults.
the point is that we have to win so that other people no, it's not just for women. I
Nope,
don't
it
believe
sure
so.
ain't.
No,
Be
it's
there,
not
Troy.
for I get since the question popped up and I'm she winning it here.
Roll
Uh
with it, Dr. Finch. Roll
so
with it.
in Nashville, we are going to be in Murfreesboro,
Yep.
and it's going to be October 28th, and from 1:30 to 4:30. So please come out. We would love to see you, Nashville. We would love to see you, Hendersonville. We would love to see you, Smyrna, Antioch. Because guess what? You need to be winning. She winning in Antioch. He winning in
Oh, wow.
Hendersonville.
Dr. Finch, you got to
Okay,
go ahead and serve.
you know we winning in Nashville. So it doesn't
Exactly.
matter where you are or what agenda you are. We want you to see you winning.
Yes.
Because the thing is, it's time for you to reclaim your space. A lot of y'all, so I'm not going to even say claim your space. I'm going to say reclaiming your space. Because guess what? A lot of times you were born with the tools you had. And if you are sitting up there acting ordinary when you are extraordinary, that means that you gave away something. You gave away some power, you gave away some energy, you gave away some knowledge, you gave away something that you needed at that time that made you feel like you were just ordinary. Do you understand? But
Yes.
now, when we come in here and Andrina decided to
Mhm.
grace us with her presence with this workshop so that we can realize that whatever it was we lost, we're taking it back. October
Absolutely.
28th from 1:30 to 4:30. We're taking it back. Why? Because we are done being extraordinary, living ordinary lives. It is time for us to step up and do what we're supposed to be doing. If we are extraordinary, we need to be living our extraordinary life, and
Right.
that is she winning.
Come on, Dr. Finch, now you better go ahead and serve. You better serve. There go one of my favorite peoples in the world, B. Smith. Hey, B. Smith, thank you
B.
for joining.
Smith.
Appreciate you, B. Hey, Troy, yes, you need to join us at the She Winning Tour in Nashville on October 28th, because it's not just for men, it's for anybody. She Winning is because basically it's women are my target audience, but I do have a corner for men to step in to give us that extra push. It's always good to have a man's perspective on our life journey. Everybody can win. And the reason why I came up with the She Winning Tour is because, just like Dr. Finch said, me and her is right there. It's all about no matter what life has served you, no matter what you lost, you can still win, you can still gain. No matter what experiences that you experience, you still are standing. So if you're still standing, you are still winning, regardless of the situation, regardless of how your life may look, regardless of how the past had looked, you are still winning regardless, because in spite of obstacles where you could have gave up, you chose not to give up. You chose to stand tall. And we're just encouraging you, empowering you to stand in your greatness. That's what we're really wanting to do, just to teach you, to give you the strategies and the tools for you to stand in your greatness, make no apologies about it, and live your life out loud. Sometimes we don't shine in life because we allow our past to keep us from moving forward. We can no longer do that no more. It's no more sitting on the sideline. Thanks for joining my brother Robert. So Dr. Finch, give them a snippet of what you're going to teach on, because your topic is all that it is. If the original isn't working, try the remix. That's what Dr. Finch said. So give the audience a snippet of what you're going to teach.
Woo! You're going to make me, let me take a deep breath. Let me clear my throat.
Come through. Come through.
Y'all know I have to go all the way back for that one, right?
Come through.
Now, see, this is the deal. My topic is, if the original isn't working, try the remix. What exactly does that mean? That means there's infinite ways for you to get to your ultimate goal, and giving up is not one of them.
Amen. Come on.
Why is the first thing that we think about is giving up? Oh, I have to work too hard, so I'm gonna try something else. Oh, I'm too busy, I need to try something else. Oh, this is a little bit strenuous, I'm having to break a sweat, I need to try something else. Guess what? Your purpose is going to be hard. Your purpose is going to require sweat. Your purpose is going to require energy. Your purpose is not going to be standing there in a box, in a pretty bow, sitting on your front porch with a knock on the door. You are going to have to work. You are going to have to work. Yeah, I got some neck on it.
Yeah, Dr. Finch, you got that neck on it.
I got the neck on it.
You try to show that swag, Dr. Finch. You want to come through. You got to push through.
Yes, I need y'all to get what I'm saying. This is the deal. A lot of y'all are sitting on them couch cushions. I need you to get up. The couch cushion has a permanent imprint of your assets on it. Get up and let that couch cushion take its shape. Get back in shape.
What you say?
Get up, put some foot to boot, and get to stepping. There are people waiting on your gifts. You are very talented, but like the story goes, if you hold on to the talent, it will go away. If you do not use it, it will go away.
Yes.
So why sit up there on your couch cushion because you scared, you out of your element, you tired, you frustrated. You're frustrated because you're not doing what you're supposed to do in your purpose. So you're frustrated. That's right. That's why you're frustrated. Get it. So guess what? You're tired of being frustrated. You're tired of being overlooked. You're tired of being told that you ain't the one. Guess what? Put some work into it and become the one. Show them who you really are.
Oh, that's some tea. You serve some tea, Dr. Finch. You better come on through there. I don't think they're ready. I don't think they're ready, Dr. Finch, with what we bring into that workshop. I don't think that they're ready. I think that they are scared. I think they are scared for the transformation. I think that a lot of times people want transformation, but they don't want to do the work. The purpose that you got on your life is not easy. It takes the push. It takes the changes. It takes you making drastic changes. In order to get the results that you want, you got to shift your mindset. You got to have a made up mind. You got to have a mind that said, no matter what, I'm going for mine. Regardless of whether they clap for me, whether they don't clap for me, if can't nobody else show up for me, I'm going to show up for me. I don't think they're ready, Dr. Finch, but I hope to see them in the building, because I'm telling you, your next level of living won't look like the one you living in now. I guarantee y'all. So Dr. Finch, give them your Wednesday wisdom. Give them one heavy hit. Give them that 1, 2, 3 to make them say, you know what? Good God Almighty, I got to be in the building. Don't show out, Dr. Finch. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
She wants me to be tame. So I'm gonna be tame. I'm gonna be tame.
Now give it to him, Dr. Finch. Give it to him. Go ahead and give it to him.
You know, like I told my audience, the message is the same. So you got to learn the craft of being a wordsmith. Because a lot of times you use certain words and people don't know what you're saying to them. You could be really cussing them out and they don't know, because you're using the entire King's English. But it's all about the wordsmithing. I'm going to give it to you in the subtext. So y'all ready? Ready to hear my subtext? Ready to hear it? At the end of the day, you are going to be the one standing there answering the question, why didn't you fulfill your purpose? And if it's your answer is, Boo Boo and Nunu and them told me I couldn't do it.
What you said.
Stella down the street said I wasn't worth it.
Oh, Dr. Finch.
Tom down the street said that I wasn't going to be nothing but the bottom of us, dirt under the bottom of his shoe. If that is what you're going to come to the good Lord with at the end of the day, then you're not ready for prime time. Because guess what? It's all about the crawfish syndrome. People try to pull you back in instead of tying together to pull yourselves out. They only know what they know. But that is part of being that extraordinary individual being trapped in an ordinary life. If your surroundings are only negative, only telling you about what you can't do, what you shouldn't do, what you couldn't do, then Houston, you are in the wrong environment. And it's time for you to clean your environment and go find a supportive environment. Sometimes you may have to stand alone. Sometimes you'll stand with an army. But at the end of the day, you better not quit pressing towards your purpose, towards your greater. Because at the end of the day, people are waiting on you. And you were put here to work a work. You were put here for a purpose. And if you are not ready to work that purpose,
ain't that it? Ain't that it?
The last time I checked, God don't make mistakes.
Ain't that it?
So he didn't give you a purpose that you couldn't handle. He didn't give you a purpose that you couldn't bear. The only thing that's keeping you from that purpose is your mindset. So you keep believing in fools all you want to. But when you're ready for prime time, you'll show up and then you'll show out. That's my Wednesday wisdom.
Dr. Prince, you better go on and serve. Let me send my tithes and offering to you. Let me wave my white handkerchief. Let me wave it. Let me wave it. Let me wave it. Let me wave it.
Ooh, I see what you're waving. I see that motivation.
Yes. You know, for y'all that want to, Dr. Finch, that was so powerful and it was so encouraging. And that's what a lot of people need to hear now. They need to hear that they need to stand in their greatness and they need to stand in their tallness without making any excuses. And they need to quit backpedaling, trying to make excuses why they can't grab a hold to their purpose. Even us that walk in our purpose, it's never easy. It's never easy, but this is what we was called to do. So you can either do one or two things. You can either accept the calling or you can sit down and somebody else will take it there. So anyway, y'all, if y'all want to get some of those powerful nuggets from Dr. Finch, she has a book that is out. I read the book and it is a home run, and it is not no joke. I love this book. She is one of my partners. Look at BB showing up for us. Hey, Precious Brown, that's one of my speakers in Michigan. I'm ready for her. I don't think
Yes.
Michigan ready for Precious
Hello, Miss
Brown, honey. I don't think
Precious.
they ready for her, honey. My BB comes through. B. Smith, she's one of my speakers in Oklahoma. B. Smith is the
Yes.
inspiring queen. She will not allow us to sit down. She keeps us moving. But if y'all want to get more information with Dr. Finch, she has a book out that is called Motivation Ignite, 10 Ways to Set Your Self-Motivation on Fire. You can follow her. You can order it. It's on Amazon. It is an amazing book for you to pick up and read. So you know what, y'all? That's it for the live chat with Dr. Finch. We just came in to just give y'all a little snippet, just a little snippet. A little snippet of what She Winning Tour is about. It's not a game. We coming to change the game. We coming to hit home runs. So we hope to see you in Nashville, Tennessee. You can register at http /bit.ly She Winning Tennessee. She is going to be in the building with me, and we ain't coming to play. We coming to serve, empower, and shift you to that next level of living. And I tell you what, when you come in the building, you will never be the same. In Jesus' name. Ain't that it, Dr. Finch? Ain't that it? Look at Dr. Finch, she ain't even catch it. So that's it. All right, y'all. Y'all have an amazing evening. What'd you say, Dr. Finch? What was you saying?
I want him, Nashville, you need to be in the building.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. You need to be in the building. October 28th. 1:30, 4:30 in Murfreesboro. 3 hours of power pack hitting. Power pack. Y'all need this. If y'all ready for the change, if you ready to be winning, then it's time for you. This is where you need to show up. So please get those tickets. Yes, yes. Thanks, Dr. Finch, for showing up and pushing this with me. I appreciate it. I appreciate all my speakers. All of y'all are amazing women. I thank God for each and one of you all. And I hope to see all of y'all on the tour, because guess what? She winning. What you got, Dr. Finch? That's it. Let me check and see if any questions are in the chat. Any questions in the chat? Anybody got anything they want to ask me and Dr. Finch while we here? Any questions? No hold back bar. We are hyped. We are ready. We are excited about this upcoming tour, this upcoming workshop. I do have to let you know the workshop, we just not going to be talking. There is interactive work. That means that the audience is going to work with us coaches, us speakers, and us authors. We're going to give y'all activities. We're just going to do, it's going to be a totally different workshop. I guarantee you all. No questions. So it's been an amazing, amazing evening. We thank you all for joining and showing up for us. Thanks, Annette, for showing up. We appreciate you guys. Hope to see you at one of the tours. Dr. Finch, be amazing. Continue to stand in your purpose. I'm grateful for you, lady. Everybody else, have an amazing night. And hey, it's your favorite Andrina. You on this Monday evening. I am so hyped because I have a surprise for you all like never before. I am excited because hey, Summer, that you all are, I'm getting geared up. Hey, Jessica, thanks for joining. Hey, Deloach, my accountability partner. Y'all keep on coming in. Hey, Stephanie, come on, if y'all can, share the video for me because I am hyped today. Hey, Tiffany, my ride to die. Listen, I am coming today because I am so excited. Y'all know that I've been talking about this lately, about the She Winning Tour. Hey, my sister Michelle, look at my Uncle Willie coming in. Ricardo, Terry Valentine, y'all are hyping me. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you all for showing up. I am so excited about tonight. There go my Mina.
I am so happy and excited and nervous at the same time. But listen, you know, God don't give us nothing that we can't handle. Hey, Mr. Davis, thanks for joining, sir. I'm grateful for all of you all showing up. Mr. Spurlock, hey, Mr. Spurlock, hey, Tangi, thanks for joining. There go one of my speakers showing on the scene, Star Holmes Word. That's one of my Tennessee speakers. Listen, I am coming to surprise y'all all today. You know, the She Winning Tour is coming up. We are coming. It is a 10-city tour. We're coming to empower, inspire, and motivate you to the next level of living. But I got something I want to surprise y'all with. As I'm going forth on this workshop, should I say, is not going to be like your average workshop. I am bringing twists and turns because I want to make this workshop something that y'all talk about, something that y'all get excited about. Hey, Mr. Harper, thanks for joining. There goes Delandis, my classmate. Thank you all for showing up and supporting. Share. Throw me up some hearts. Keep me going, y'all. Keep me holding up. But listen, I am so excited about this tour, this workshop. I have some awesome speakers that's going to stand with me, and we're going to serve in excellence, and we're going to give you all everything that we got so we can get y'all prepared for your next level of living. You got to remember that your next level of living does not look like what you're in now. We are taking you to that next step. We are helping you get into your greatness. We're challenging you. We're stretching you. We want you to show up and make no apologies about it. So on my tour, I have different things that I'm going to be doing. Each city would not look the same. I'm telling y'all, I got stuff up my sleeves. Y'all gonna be like, what in the world is Andrina doing now? But listen, I got a surprise for y'all tonight. I got a host that you are not ready for, but they are ready for y'all. Hear me when I talk to you. I add a little twist to it because I wanted to make it more exciting, and I don't want to put no limitations on it. Hey, Sophie. Hey, Pooch. Hey, you all. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you all for showing up. So let's not prolong it because I've been hyped all day. I wanted to bring a twist to this workshop, and this is a twist for you. So I am going to have my host come in so I can introduce you to my host for my first stop, which is Tennessee. So here we go, y'all. Here is my host. Hold on one second. Y'all know I got to get used to this. When you inviting people in, hold on one second. Here come my host, y'all. Get ready. Get ready.
Can you see me?
Hey, there go my host,
Hey,
y'all.
what's up, baby?
There go Mr. Troy Smith.
What's going on?
Yeah, thanks for joining. So that's the surprise, ladies. I have men hosting my event on the She Winning Tour. It is called the Men Perspective.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, hey, I know some people probably like, that's your surprise? I mean, I thought he's going to be Morris Chestnut looking or something, but hey, I'm telling you, I'm excited about being able to be a part of this project, though, for sure. Thank you for even asking about it.
Thank you, Mr. Smith. So that is my surprise, y'all. My hosts are going to be the men. So I'm adding to the She Winning Tour, the Men Perspective. And the reason why is because they was in my inbox and they were saying, hey, Andrina, we love what you're doing and we are just excited. How can we jump in and help to empower the women? You all cannot tell me that there are not no gentlemen out there that still want to see us women win. And so
that's what I'm talking about.
Mr. Troy Smith is going to start us off in Nashville. Mr. Smith, introduce yourself to him and let him know.
Well, my name is Troy Smith, and I'm the, the host of the actual page called Most Moto, the Mindset of Successful Thinking, Moto, short for motivation. So I'm definitely all about motivating and empowering folks to be better than who they think they are. So that's what it's all about. So I'm thankful to be a part of the She Is Winning. That's what's grateful about it, having powerful women do some great things. So, you know, I'm all about it. I'm all about encouraging folks to go to the next level, go somewhere they thought they could not go before. So like Star Trek.
Come on,
it's like Star Trek, right?
Let them ladies know.
Let them know. Definitely.
So I got
What's
3
up,
questions
Star?
I'm going to ask you, Mr. Smith. My first question to you is, why did you choose to participate in the She Winning as the host for my Men's Perspective Corner?
Well, let's just rephrase it. Why wouldn't I?
Ain't
Why
that
would I
the
want to be
truth?
around? Yeah, definitely. Why would I want to be around some individuals, regardless male or female, to actually want to empower people? Why would I want to be a part of that? So when you came to me with that question about, hey, would you mind hosting it? The first thing I thought about was yes. And now, of course, I asked, well, is it going to be men there? Is it both for men and women? And of course, you would say, hey, it's for anyone. But,
Mhm.
to have a group of women, my mom, raised me in a single parent household. So to see that in actual action is a good thing. She didn't have anyone around her to actually encourage
Mhm.
her. So my mom had when she was 15 years old. So we grew up together,
Yeah.
so to
Oh,
see
that's
someone strong
awesome.
like that, yeah, see someone strong like that who actually empowered me to encourage me to be the man I am today. It's a lot of women out there that want to be successful as well. They want to be
Mhm.
powerful as well. They may be single parent mothers too, to let them know they're not alone in this. And there are people men out here actually living it out, that dream that their parents, their mother wanted them to have, to live. So that's why I'm thankful about being a part of this whole thing. So she is winning. She is winning.
Thank you, Troy. I do appreciate you saying yes to me. And actually, I was a single mom of 3. They're adult children now, but I was a single mom of 3. And that male perspective does play a real major part, not only in the children life, but for us women. We do need for the
Hmm.
men to encourage us and push us along the way, because for some reason the world have gotten to a place where they think that, we're alpha women, or we think that men, only have bad things to say about women, but that's not true. The men
Yeah.
that's on the tour with me, they have truly empowered me. They have come in and say, hey, Andrina, how can I help serve to empower and motivate these women that you're teaching? So I'm very grateful for all of y'all that's standing tall with me. I'm very excited. So my
Hmm.
second question to you, I asked you for a quote that I wanted you to give me. And so Troy quote was, if you need to say you're the boss, you're not really the boss. So I want you to tell the audience, how does your quote tie into empowering women to embrace their journey, their greatness?
Well, let's say that one more time, and I want people, if they agree with that, to give us some hearts or some thumbs up or something. Let them know, okay, I agree with that. So say it one more time and say it slowly so people can actually hear it.
Okay, got you. So look at him trying to run my show, y'all. Mr. Smith,
No,
you better go. That's
I
the
want that
man
to
for
sneak
you,
in.
but
I want that to sneak
I'm gonna
in.
let you have
I
your
want that to
moment.
sneak
I'm gonna
in.
let you have your moment, Mr. Smith. Okay, then. So this is Mr. Smith, Troy's quote. I asked him for a quote, and this is what he said. If you need to say you're the boss, you're not really the boss. So I asked him, how does your quote tie into empowering women to embrace their journey of greatness?
So if you agree with that, let's see some hearts right now. Let's see some hearts, thumbs up. I seen a couple at first, but if you agree with that, if you got to tell someone that you're the boss, if you got to tell someone that you're the man, if you got to tell someone that you're the woman, then you're really not truly the boss. Thank you. Because when it comes down to, regardless if you're male or female, if you can tell the tree by its fruit, right? And if you're
Mm-hmm.
walking in authority, and if you're walking in winning, there's no need for you to worry about if you need to tell someone, hey, I'm running this. We
Mm-hmm.
know that Miss Phillips is the boss of this whole thing right here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So this even coming from a male perspective, let's be honest about it. I do not run my household. Let me break that down.
You better tell them
Because
men.
I don't run my household. My wife allows me to lead. And
Mm-hmm.
that's what happened. People got to realize, understand that, when you're a woman, allows you to actually go forward to live your destiny. Proverbs 31, So this guy going out here actually doing these things in the city and in the world, the changing lives of the wife, the woman are actually holding them down. They're holding them
Mm-hmm.
back, holding them up in regards to say, I got you. We're walking through this together. So
Mm-hmm.
with the she win, how that ties into she is winning. When you're a woman, if you're a boss, when you're doing it big, when you're winning, I don't have to walk around. You don't have to walk around as a female, anyone to say, look at me, I'm doing it. Your fruit will
Mm-hmm.
show that. Your
Mm-hmm.
fruit will show that, right? So this is the same thing with this. She's winning. We don't have to portray to say, look at what I got.
Mm-hmm.
Because when someone sees the fruit that you have, they're going to say, how can I get some of what, is it Georgia?
Yeah,
Or
Georgia,
Michelle
that's
or
my
anyone.
sister
Yeah.
friend.
How can I get what Georgia has? Because what she has and what she's walking in, that winning attitude, that Charlie Sheen type attitude, not with the craziness that comes along with that. The fact is that you're winning. You don't have to actually tell no one that. They tell by the fruit. So that's how that turns in with this. Being around other people. That's like with Most Moto. Most Moto is all about the mindset of successful thinking. Being around the group of other people that think just like you, that be inspired just like you. They want to leave their past behind, the nonsense behind. What can we do to go forward? That's the same thing with this. If you got to tell someone you're the boss, you're not winning. And when she is winning, she don't have to do that.
Right. So when she winning, she don't have to say that I'm winning. She just only have to just show up and let her fruit speak for her.
Hey, she just had to show up. She just had to show up.
That's the thing that we're trying to encourage the women, that no matter what your journey look like or where you've been, you are definitely winning, and it's time for you to go to the next level. It's time for you to stop. It's time for you to stop hiding. It's time for you to stop making excuses on why you don't want to show up in your life. And so that is what we're coming with, to give the strategies and the tools to empower these women to just show up, embrace who you are, and take that to the next level. So
as you show up,
Mr. Troy,
high five. I like how you do that. That's your thing, and high fiving. Like for example, when we do this on Saturday, I'm telling you, it's gonna be so impactful. We're going to have such a good time, because when you're there, now that you're showing up, now we got to show out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now that you show up, now we got to leave all that past behind us, relationships, all that. You know, your children will be at home. Let them have the babysitter take care of that. When you're at the She Is Winning, tour, it's all about really being present. You know what I'm saying? Just be present, be there, and actually be able to see your life change and go to that next level. Being around like-minded individuals. I'm excited about that.
Me too. I'm very excited, Mr. Smith. Very excited about what we're going to be bringing. I don't think they're ready. I don't think they're ready for the strategies that we're going to give them, Mr. Smith. I don't think that they're ready. I think they're scared to go to that next level.
So it's like this, when you watch football on TV, or like, for example, I don't like hockey, right? But until I actually went to a hockey game, that changed my whole outlook on hockey. You can be on these lives, you can be on the live, you can actually be there in regards to looking at someone on there. But when you're in the atmosphere, it's a totally different ball game.
Totally different.
It's a whole different idea when you're there in person. So I'm excited about it. Y'all need to be there. And if you're not going to be there, you need to purchase it for someone else to be there, because it's what it's all about.
Absolutely, Mr. Smith. So you answered my third question. Why should people attend? I'll keep telling them they need to get ready, because we're bringing to help them shift to that next level, that level that they've been asking for, that level that they say that they want. We coming to empower them and get them to understand you can no longer sit on the sideline. It is time for you to show up, embrace your journey, and live in it.
Definitely.
All right, Mr. Smith, you got anything else you want to say to the audience to get them hyped about the She Winning? Give them your words of wisdom. Give them your Monday words of wisdom.
Well, I tell you this right here. Like I said this morning on the Most Moto page, it was all about, what a story is going to be. When we go through hardships and trials of many kind, like it say in James, rejoice when you go through trials of many kind, right? So you go through those things, so it builds your faith and your perseverance. Perseverance must complete itself, so it can be complete, not lacking anything. And if you lack wisdom, ask God, who gives without finding fault. So what a blessing it's going to be when you can actually go to this conference, to this meeting, and actually say, the things I came in with, I no longer carry with me. What a story it is. What a testimony it's going to be when you can say, I was a part of something that was actually wanting me to be better. I'm not worried about anyone else besides me at this point. Right. So I want to encourage you guys, when you do come there, it's all about you. And that sometimes as women, you have to think about, as people, we got to think about, it's not all always about everyone else around us. And as women, as mothers, in the spirit or in natural, you're always thinking about somebody else. So at this point, this weekend, it's all about you at this point of fixing yourself so you can be an inspiration for everyone else. What a story is going to be when that old person is laid to rest and you're going to be something greater later on. So I'm all about that too, Precious. I'm all about it too, baby.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So y'all better get ready, because we're ready coming to Nashville this weekend. We are ready to shift y'all to the next level. Mr. Smith, I thank you. I'm looking forward to meeting you and your wife and hugging all the speakers, and we really showing up and we changing that atmosphere, but not only changing the atmosphere, but empowering people to go to the next level of living and stop making excuses.
Hey, you know what? Guess what? So I just got a text just now
Okay.
from someone that said, man, I want to come. It's a guy. He said, man, I want to come now.
Okay,
You know what I'm
tell them
saying?
to show up.
So
Tell
hey,
them to show up.
I'm telling anyone to show up and come, you know, because
Absolutely.
like, look, we're like-minded. Hey, like in 1 Corinthians 15:33 say, do not be deceived. Bad company corrupts good character. So now we're building great character and we're getting around good company that change a lot of lives, man. So hey, like Miss Phillips said a long time ago when I first mentioned, can guys come too? Because I was excited about to see greatness happen. And she said, bring anyone. But she is winning. And then when she is winning, guess who else winning? Everybody winning. The family is
Everybody
winning.
winning.
When mama, look,
Hey,
when mama
come on,
happy,
Mr. Smith.
when
You
mama
trying to take us
happy,
to church. You trying to take us
no,
to
look,
church, Mr. Smith. They
you,
not ready for that.
listen to me. Listen to me. When mama's winning, when mama is winning, give me some love and some hearts. Tell the truth. When mama is happy, everybody happy, right?
Everybody
So if
happy.
mama's
Everybody
if
happy.
mama,
Ain't
give
that
me
the
high
truth?
five. Give me high five. Give me high five. High five.
Ain't that the
So
truth? When
yeah.
the
So
mama's winning, everybody winning. You know, Troy, when I first started out, the only reason why I named it She Winning is because She Winning is women that is my group that I teach. I deal with a lot of women, but as I go along my journey, you know, I have men that like for me to coach them too, you know, or talk to them and inspire them too. So it's just been such a blessing that my hosts are going to be men, and they're coming from a man's perspective to help me to empower the women. And at the end of the day, not only is she winning, we're all winning because
absolutely.
we're all empowering one another. We're all trying to inspire one another to get through this thing called life and be the best that we possibly can be. So I'm grateful. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited you said yes to it. And all the men that want to come, let them come. Let them come.
I'm down for it. I'm looking forward to
You
it.
want to say any last words you want to say, Mr. Smith, before we go?
If you keep giving me last words, this thing gonna go longer than you expected. You know, because I'm all about seeing it happen. You know what I'm saying? Just think, okay,
It's
look,
gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's
look.
gonna happen.
When you got the speakers that you have gonna be speaking this weekend, man, I'm telling y'all something. I met Dr. Finch is one of the people that I look up to, even though she's shorter than me. I look up to her anyway. I get on my knee and look up at her because the thing is, because when like-minded people stick together, you tell the tree by its fruit. I'm gonna tell you guys something, man. I'm looking forward to seeing every last one of you all and giving everybody a hug in a good way. To see people's life change, man. I'm excited about this whole. So I want you all to show up, and then we can show out together because I'm telling you, it's gonna be almost like a little workout thing in the beginning. We're gonna welcome you in, but we're gonna make sure we all comfortable. And we're also gonna make sure we're gonna leave those bags at the door because it's all about change. And we want to see you winning. Women, if you're winning, the whole family is winning. Everybody's excited. Everybody's excited when women win. When your mama is winning, she cook better. When your mama's winning, she give you more love. When mama is winning, everybody is happy. So let's get these women to win.
Ain't that the truth? You cutting up, Mr. Smith. All right,
I'm
to
sorry.
the C. So here we come. I have the great host. I have my three speakers. I have my host, Mr. Smith, Troy Smith of the Most Motive. I have Dr. Finch. She's coming to serve. I have Valerie Priester, and I have Star Holmes. And of course, you have your favorite Andrina. We all are showing up so that we all can win. I hope to see y'all in the place. And until we speak, always remember, smile to a stranger because you never know who you inspire. And don't forget, your purpose is greater than your struggle. Your struggle is just your stepping stone to get you into your greatness. This is your favorite Andrina. Hey, that was sweet right there, wasn't that, Mr. Smith? That was sweet.
Don't have me grab a pew. Don't have me grab a pew. Jesus.
No, Mr. Smith, we cutting out. We gotta act professional.
Okay. All right.
All right, y'all be amazing.